Ever paused and asked yourself, wait, is this normal? Even though you're with someone you love, minor issues continue to bother you. The mood fluctuates, how they address you, your constant sense of having to tread carefully. The problem is that narcissists typically don't reveal their genuine selves at first. They seem charming at first, have fun, perhaps too much love, but gradually, the mask comes off. I'm going to go over 6 subtle indicators that you might be in a narcissistic relationship today. Signs that most individuals initially ignore but later come to regret. Sign number 1, they can't handle frustration. Imagine that you are in a dining establishment. The table they desired is not given to them. They pout, whine, and possibly even yell at the waiter rather than letting it go. They just like things a certain way, you may initially believe. However, this shows a lack of emotional regulation. It is extremely difficult for narcissists to tolerate irritation. Setbacks of any size seem like personal assaults. What about the terrifying part? Imagine what will happen if they blow up over something greater than something trivial. Sign number 2, conversations feel like a competition. Do you have the sensation that someone isn't paying much attention when you're speaking to them? It's worse with a narcissist. They talk over you, interrupt you, or make your story contradict itself. They will occasionally even disparage you by making small jokes and mocking your opinions. They will say, calm down. If you call them out, you are overly sensitive. Gaslighting is what that is. You begin to doubt yourself when they brush off your emotions, and gradually, your confidence dwindles. Sign number 3, they test your loyalty. It feels nice at first. They want to be with you all the time. I just love being with you all the time, they say. It soon changes, though. When you see your buddies, they become agitated. They say things about you and your family. That friend doesn't really care about you, they begin to imply. Or, you're not treated fairly by your family. What is actually taking place? You're being isolated by them, separating you from your supporters in order to take charge of the narrative. Their voice is the only one you can hear when you are disconnected. Sign number 4, watch how they drive. Despite its diminutive size, this one is enormous. Keep an eye on their driving behavior. Do they get angry on the road for trivial things, speed, or cut people off? When you ask them to slow down, do they laugh? Driving is a sign of entitlement. Even if it puts you in risk, a narcissist believes that the rules don't apply to them. This same mindset frequently manifests itself in other areas of the relationship as well. Sign number 5, the fake apology cycle. This is a big one. They may yell at you, insult you, or ignore you, they hurt you. They return later and apologize. Flowers, kind words, assurances. Things feel fantastic again for a moment. You trust them. However, it then occurs once more. And once more. The apology loop is that. There isn't any actual change. It is a button for a reset. Just enough, sorry, is said to keep you interested. The pattern, however, never stops. Sign number 6, explosive outbursts. Then calm. And lastly, those unexpected explosions. They're fine for a minute. The following one? They're shouting, slamming doors, and possibly hurling objects. You're shaken, perhaps even afraid. They pretend nothing occurred hours later. They turn the tables on you if you bring it up, if you hadn't. I wouldn't have been upset. Emotional whiplash is what that is. It gradually teaches you to avoid them, to place the blame on oneself. And that's precisely how they maintain power. So let's go over it again. They can't handle frustration. They dominate conversations. They test your loyalty and isolate you. They drive recklessly and don't care. They apologize, but nothing changes. They explode, then pretend nothing happened. Why, then, do people overlook these indicators? Because the highs feel amazing in between the lows. The passion, charisma, and affection make you wonder if you're overreacting. However, keep in mind that the positive does not negate the negative. You shouldn't feel insecure, small, or anxious all the time in a healthy relationship. Take these indicators seriously if they seem familiar. Have faith in your instincts. Keep your peace. Please like this video if it was helpful to you. It helps the channel a lot. Get